Need something?
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden.
Songs of the Return, Volume 24. The first tale of the Krilot Lok. When the time came for breaking off camp, not all crews took southwards across the rolling lands. Some turned with quick eyes back to their ships, for their hearts were bounded to the waves as sure as they were bounded to each other as allied companions. One such crew was that of the Krilot Lok, sinewy long folk from the eastern edge of Ysgramor. Their ruddy skin matched the dawn, and it was often said that morning herself learned her glorious colors from the first faces to meet her at the break of day. The great Kaini lifted their souls and their winds, propelling them westwards with the new lands of Tamriel's ever beckoning to the south. In time, these perpetual wanderers came upon sights fearsome and terrible. Entire kingdoms of men beyond their recognition, a skin charred like overcooked meat, elves, even more devious than the northern betrayers, disgraced their horizons, until they learned the sheltered ways between. Great deserts, the likes of which were never known in the homeland, peopled by beasts that spoke like men, with the savagery of elves. Many a notable and well-sung companion met his end at the spears of the legged snakes of the southern marsh. Among the brave crew of the Krilot Lok were of Roth and Brev the Elder, the great shield brothers, who often swapped spears, and their war wives, Britte and Grave, the fair child, shield sisters in their own right who could bring the face of terror across the ice-chilled seas. Together, these four stared into the abyss of trees that formed the foul-smelling homeland of the Snake Men. And as they were blessed Admorans who feared no shore of Tamriel, they ventured forth to seek out their glories in the most dangerous of these new lands. Onward they flew, ravaging the swamplands, beating a trail between themselves and their ship such that they would never lose sight of the shore. In the far-off day, when at last Roth would fall, when Britte screamed her famed war cry so that all the marches were emptied, this trail would fill once more with the treacherous snakemen. So began the burning march of these great captains of us all.
To bear, but we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so
Yes.
easily.